Hey, what's up, everybody? Spabrog here, and I'm here to give you the H-Hour Weekly Community Update number 71. This week, we have a patch coming up. It is not out yet, but I know that a lot of good things are happening behind the scenes. So let me go to their Twitter for a second, because I know SOF has been kind of tweeting some stuff out lately. And if you guys noticed from my thumbnail, I didn't get to talk about it last week because like right when I did my commentary, started uploading or whatever, the picture they posted just came out. But let me see if I can pull it up for you. So it's basically, if you look at the thumbnail from the last video, they are showing more of like the stuff that they're fixing up. So let me show it. It's more like they're dealing with a lot of like the camos and stuff. So I know Lucky is looking different. Let me see if I can pull something up. I feel there's a terrorist one that's in the thumbnail. But yeah, Lucky the terrorist. Apparently, it says results of 3D artist and production efforts cleaning up, reworking the textures and settings for Al Qadir, which is one of the terrorist guys, like I said. And yeah, fun times, man. They're doing a lot of like aesthetic stuff, like with the characters. That's cool and all. Like I'm gonna take it anyway because it doesn't make the game more polished. But I kind of want more content. Obviously, that's the greedy, not the greedy, the selfish part of me. You know, I know there's a lot to do. I know they're squashing a lot of bugs. That's like one of the most recent tweets. It says programmer on a bug mission, continuing the drive for improved gameplay. Internal testing expected to start this week for upcoming patch. So we probably won't get it next week, or I mean we'll probably get it by the end of the week, hopefully, God willing, or maybe like right before my next video. But yeah, so yeah, everything's been really good. We actually have a lot of good, a lot of new players. Like I played last night on Temple just so I could get the footage. Obviously this is not my greatest game because I'm playing on the highest settings, and Temple is just like heavy on your computer, so I'm getting probably 20 FPS, probably less than that. And you can see my shots kind of off. Kind of off is an understatement. It's really off. Please don't judge me. I think later on in the video, around 7 minutes in, I changed my settings back to low, and then I start getting kills. So I just can't handle not getting kills. It's not me. I have to kill somebody. I'm gonna get in trouble if I ever say that. But yeah, it's just I think H-Hour is on a good path right now. But besides that, let me look at the Steam charts. So, a lot, actually 27 people played, 32 the night before. So we're getting 2 full rooms still, for the most part at night, around 10 o'clock. Wow. Saturday we had 36, and then, oh, okay. Good things are coming, my friend. Good things. Obviously somebody said in my video, he's like, yeah, wow, I'd expect more than 41 people. But again, there's a lot more people than just 41. You know what I mean? You should never take those numbers like those are the only people playing, or just the only people playing in that moment. I know we have compared to when SOCOM Source and stuff, we actually had more players active compared to them. So again, I don't think it's the games. I think it's the community. They're just waiting for a complete product. SOCOMers, I know we waited for God knows how many years for another SOCOM 2, but I guess since we already been through the pain of I know I didn't like Combined Assault. I didn't play Confrontation, but I definitely didn't like SOCOM 4. So I guess they don't want to play a game that isn't done, because they kind of went through the motions of playing something that they didn't like for so many years. So I could understand them not playing for now, but I know a lot of guys are always looking. I always get comments, I always get tweets. Yo, Spab, I see your videos, and I see your Reddit posts, blah blah blah. I'm waiting for this game to get the console, and hopefully we get it soon. So there's people out there looking, even the people who don't like don't like the game. I know there's people who won't talk about, who used to bash, like used to go to my videos and bash it, and then recently they hit me up about how to set up 8hour. So again, the people who always don't like, they're always vocal about the game, that like kind of frown upon it, they're the ones who are always looking at it and looking for it to improve. And again, I think that kind of attests to them trying to give like constructive criticism in a way. They want it to work, even though for them it hasn't yet, and they kind of they just want it to work, and it's just how they feel. And I feel like subconsciously when they say things, they're kind of like hoping the devs take it with take the criticism in and be like, yeah, we gotta fix it just to prove this guy wrong. And time and time it has. There's been players who say they won't play again, then I see them back a month later. And yeah, so there goes to show you. But yeah, so pretty much this week is gonna be short. So I've been thinking, I know we've done the weekly community update videos for 71 weeks now, right? It's the 71st. I'm thinking about discontinuing it, but listen, when I mean discontinue, I'm definitely going to do updates when there's patches and there's news as soon as it comes up, like if the time is there, if I could do it. The reason for it is because it's like, especially with like a patch coming out every like 3-4 weeks every month, it's kind of hard to tell you like new stuff. I feel like I'm kind of being repetitive, and I don't want you guys to think that like nothing's happening. I'd rather like create regular content for you guys so you can enjoy, because just putting a gameplay up and me talking over it, telling you like what's happening, I guess it's getting kind of old now. Before, like when there was stuff pumping out all the time and there was like there was a lot of updates, it was a lot better. But right now I'm feeling like I could probably do a better job without the weekly updates and keep you guys entertained, and I could probably put more videos out, because it's kind of hard, because even though I'm done with school and stuff, I'm doing a lot of training, I do a lot of volunteer work, I go out, it's like hard. So I think I could pump out like 2 to 3 videos a week if I'm like really good at it. And with that, I will also post up videos of like updates and stuff, like whenever a patch is out, boom, and I feel like I could go more in depth in the patch, like notes. I know there's some people in the community who do it, so you could always look for that on YouTube too, if you want to like really I wish I knew at the top of my head, I would just plug them in. But yeah, if you know who you are, just put it in the comments, and I'll refer to it next video. But yeah, so every time a patch comes out, I'll definitely be on it. Every time there's news coming out, even if it's like a 3-minute video, I got you. There'll be like a nice little surprise. And I always put on the forums, I always put on the Reddit. I feel like the Reddit will be probably the best source to look at that if you're not on the forums. But I suggest you go on the forums, because there's a lot of good talk there. But yeah, yeah, definitely you're gonna, after the patch comes out, I will talk about the patch, and then I will talk about like what I'm gonna do next. So weekly community updates, they might be done soon. I mean, I gave it like a year and some change, so that's good. I was dedicated. It's not like I'm not gonna do 8-hour stuff, you know what I mean? But check out for that. Also, I'll give you updates on the patches, like if like at first a lot of people are gonna be like, damn, this patch is so good, right? Because you're excited, you got something new, you want to try it out. But after like a couple of days, something might be wrong with it, and I'll probably give you like a recap or something, depending on how the patch is. If there's not really much to talk about, I probably won't bring it up, but definitely look out for that. It should be fun times ahead. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like and a sub. Remember to follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/spab_rog. Follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/MrSpab, MRSPAB, and follow reddit.com/r/8hour. And alright, guys, I'll see you next week. Peace.